The Mercedes EQS, their all-electric S-Class-like luxury sedan, cost over $100,000 just a couple of years ago. And now you can buy a used EQS for a third of that price at 30 grand. In this video, I'll show you around this insanely luxurious EQS and let you know if it's worth buying this EQS for the price of a Toyota Camry. We all know that Mercedes depreciates like crazy, but the EQS takes the cake. It's only been around for a couple years, and look at the pricing now. 30 grand for a Mercedes that cost 110 when brand new. And you know the biggest reason why you can buy this for the price of a Honda Civic? Because from the side, it looks like one. And then the front end is pretty terrible looking. Mercedes spent all their time making this car as aerodynamically efficient as possible, and in the process, completely forgot how to make the car look nice. The gas-powered counterpart to this, the S-Class, looks so much better than this EQS. The only redeeming quality to the way this car looks are the wheels. They're nicely proportioned with a great design. The benefit of a very high-end car that looks like it's a $25,000 average sedan means that you can get so much car for the money. Let's get one thing clear. This is a premium sedan because if you touch the door handle, it automatically pops out and it's got Mercedes-Benz inscribed on it. You know you're dealing with a high-quality car because this door doesn't open easy. You have to put some muscle into it and you feel the weight of this thing. And then the whole time you're hearing these pulsing, faint, futuristic noises, which all add to the EQS experience. There's this really nice ambient lighting everywhere on the inside, and there's all kinds of lighting effects with the ambient lighting as well as the headlights. The kind of luxury experience you get in this EV far surpasses what else you could get somewhere else, especially in a Tesla. With a Tesla, you definitely get a futuristic interior, but none of these extras that Mercedes gives you. None of this is a surprise though. It's a Mercedes, so these nice touches are to be expected. With the EQS, you can get an option of a hyperscreen that goes all along the dash. You have a screen for the driver, a center display, and also a display for the passenger. In this one, you only have a screen in the middle and one for the driver, but it's plenty of displays in my opinion. The displays in this EQS are very crisp, very good visuals. You can swipe your finger on this button on the steering wheel and switch between display options. The center display is really nice as well. Everything's controlled through the settings menu over here. 360 view of the car that you can easily scroll around. The best part, of course, massage seats. Now remember, you're getting a hot, relaxing back massage in a $30,000 car. If you get tired of the screen, you also have some buttons that you could push. With this one, you can easily switch between drive modes, tons of camera options for all kinds of views around the car, 2 separate fan speed control, one for the driver and then one for the passenger. Anything that you could possibly think of configuring in this car, you can do it. One thing with the air vents I don't like is you have one here, but you don't have one here for the right side of your face. And trying to adjust these to point towards your face is almost impossible. So just be prepared to have the right side of your face always be warmer than the left side. You have a very useful storage area down here with the strap under the center console. Very useful if you need to buy some spaghetti sauce and secure it with the strap so it doesn't roll around every time you take a turn. Cup holders in here that are nicely hidden away. Pretty big center console area. The EQS caters to your every whim. You want luxury, you got it with this car. And remember how much you're paying for this really nice ride, only $30,000. You might be wondering that yes, $30,000 is cheap, but what about all the stuff that can break on you? And you're right, this stuff could easily fall apart, but guess what? If you buy a 2 or 3-year-old EQS, you still got all that warranty left. Enjoy it, drive it for a year or two, and then sell it. And if you wanted to, you could get a CPO and extended warranty and enjoy this car for longer. As you sit inside this car, it's hard to imagine how much you paid for it because everything about this car feels like a 6-figure machine. I mean, you even have pillows, not just one, but 2 for the back seat. So much legroom and so much space back here. Your own reading lights, AC vent, climate control. Being chauffeured around in the EQS is a really nice option because you got these pillows and you got a pillow on the headrest. Can you get more luxurious than this? I don't think so. You also have a ton of trunk space in the back. More storage underneath this. This EQS might not look that great, but almost everything else about it is pretty great. Except for one big thing, which is this thing you can't even open. There is no frunk. This is housing an incredibly complicated air cleaning system that Mercedes has built. You can see the graphics of this EQS cleaning your air. And you got some nice scents to go along with it. If you have bad allergies or live in a heavily polluted area, then this is the car to get. You got pillows, clean air, massaging seats. Sell your house and just live in this. Guess what else this car has? Rear wheel steering, let me show you. With that feature, you saw just how incredibly easy it is to take U-turns even in a tight garage space like this. How can you not be impressed with everything that Mercedes has packed into this car? As soon as you start driving this car, you notice how quiet it is. There's so much sound deadening insulation. You get very little in the way of road noise and wind noise. If you had a podcast going or if you were listening to music, this is the car that would have the best sound. There's no engine, which means this car truly is whisper quiet. And if you wanted to, you could whisper to each other and hear each other in this car just fine. There are some sound effects in here, futuristic sounds. If the quiet does really bother you, turn on the roaring pulse or the vivid flux, whatever that means. This is the EQS 450, which has 355 horsepower, which is not too bad for this car. It can still pull because of that instant torque, but the 580 will definitely feel a lot quicker with 536 horsepower. But for 30 grand, 355 horsepower is just fine. This car is huge. It almost weighs 6,000 pounds, which is almost two 911s put together. Mercedes does a good job of making this car fine to handle. You don't feel like this is unmanageable or overly bulky, but you know you're driving a heavy car, a car of substance. There's no creaks, rattles. This is a car that's really well put together. I just can't believe how quiet this is. For $30,000, I guarantee you you're not gonna find a car that's more luxurious and quiet than this one. I thought my Tesla Model S was quiet and had a good ride, but this one is way above it in terms of refinement. If you don't have music on, if you don't have any of the futuristic sounds on, the only thing you hear is the AC fan motor going, and that actually can drive you a little crazy after a while because you don't hear anything else. The big downside to this car is handling. There's no satisfaction in the handling. It's kind of a dull and boring car to drive, completely 100% disconnected from any kind of road feedback. And the brakes are pretty wonky too. With the regen braking, the pedal acts a little bit weird and you really have to step on it to get this giant car to slow down. I don't know how Mercedes designed the braking system, but the brake feel is very strange and takes a little while to get used to it. All in all, this is a very impressive car, especially considering what you paid for a used one. And the real crazy thing about it is even if you paid only $30K for this car, nothing about this car feels cheap when you drive it. It still feels like a six-figure car, very high-end, ultra luxurious, and it's only a few years old. So you're basically driving around in a new car at a third of the cost, which is incredible. So should you buy this car for $30,000? Absolutely yes. Just be sure to sell it as soon as the warranty runs out. There's way too much tech in this car and you don't want to risk owning this without a warranty. But for the price of a Corolla, you get this incredibly luxurious sedan. The EQS might not look like a six-figure car, but as soon as you step inside it, it sure does feel like one. And the EQS does come with an adapter so you can use normal Tesla superchargers to charge up this thing. But the range on this is pretty good, so you don't have to worry about it too much. I can't believe how much the price on these have dropped, which just means that you have a crazy good deal to get your hands on. I guess the big question is, do you buy this car now for 30 or just wait a year and buy it for 10? Well, for that decision, I'll leave it up to you.